We need to delete this.
Are we, Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? can we delete?
What? Hold up. That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here.
Someone in Celeste community commented on a post saying, I live in Lake Elsinore, 5 to 10 minutes away. There was so much more going on. Her family knew he was with her since she was 11. They didn't care. All they cared for was the money.
Could a resurfaced live stream clip be the most disturbing piece of evidence yet? Because right now, new footage of D4vd with Celeste is spreading across TikTok and Discord, and what he says in that stream has fans convinced this was never just rumor. In the clip, he brags about media training her, brushes off her comment about kids, and then frantically demands the video be deleted. To many, that sounded less like a joke and more like an admission. Viewers who once defended him are now calling him David Epstein in the chat. And the timing makes it even worse because just as this clip went viral, Celeste's own mother spoke to TMZ, revealing details about the tattoo, the missing posters, and the eerie moment she realized the body in the Tesla was her daughter. But that's only the start. We now have a former teacher stepping forward with what he calls a smoking gun, a video claiming Celeste had run away to live with D4vd when she was just 13. According to him, police even brought her back home only for her to vanish again. So the question is no longer just, was there a secret relationship? It's how many people knew, and how far did this cover up go? The first piece of footage that reignited this case is a stream clip that fans say had been buried for years. In it, David and Celeste appear on camera together. He tells her, I media trained you. She pushes back saying, no you didn't. The exchange sounds casual until she blurts out something about kids. That word alone left people unsettled, especially with what we know now.
We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? Can we delete everything? You done for, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you gonna Epstein? Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, big fan. Yo, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even.
David's response makes it worse. He laughs, then suddenly changes his tone. He tells her and the audience to delete everything. Everything goes. For viewers, that wasn't just panic, that was guilt caught live on camera. Comments during the stream even called him David Epstein, a nickname that stuck and started circulating on Twitter and TikTok. Fans said the video wasn't just uncomfortable, it was confirmation that this so-called open secret had been right in front of everyone the entire time. To many, the stream proved one thing. People in those Discord servers knew. They had seen the dynamic between David and Celeste, and some may have even enabled it by staying silent. While the viral stream clip was already disturbing, what Celeste's mother told TMZ is what made this story impossible to ignore. She explained that when news broke about a body found in a Tesla, her first reaction wasn't confusion, it was dread. She immediately feared it was her daughter, and tragically she was right. The detail that confirmed it for her was the tattoo. Celeste had the word shh tattooed on her index finger, the exact same design David himself had inked on his own hand, while other celebrities like Rihanna and Lindsay Lohan also have the tattoo. The fact that Celeste matched her alleged boyfriends was enough to convince her mother that the remains belonged to her child, but the mother's pain didn't stop at identifying her daughter. She also revealed new details that suggested this wasn't the first time Celeste had been missing. She admitted her daughter had fled home multiple times, and the theory is that every time she went straight to David. Her biggest question is why no one, not the system, not law enforcement, not the people around them, stopped it before it reached this point. This wasn't just a mother mourning. This was a mother asking why her daughter was allowed to fall through the cracks, and if her words weren't enough, a family insider came forward to back her up. A source close to Celeste's mother told The Sun US that the family had long suspected David's involvement. They claimed Celeste had run away before, stayed with him, and then returned home on her own, but the police never intervened. What's even more disturbing is the phone call. The source said someone reached out to Celeste's mom directly, telling her to stop searching. The caller allegedly told her, she's fine, take down the missing posts. To this day, no one knows who that caller was or how they had that information, but it points to one terrifying possibility. Someone out there was aware of what was happening and actively tried to silence the family's search. The insider summed it up. Why didn't anyone in authority ask the obvious questions? Where was she? Who was she with? And why did no one stop her from disappearing again? Those questions still have no answers. Then came the video that could change everything. A former teacher from Celeste's middle school went viral after posting a TikTok video about her case. In it, he claimed Celeste met David online, ran away to be with him, and was eventually brought back home by police.
What? Hold up. That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was
This, we all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again.
The teacher said Celeste disappeared again in May 2024, right before she went missing permanently. Students later told him the rapper was being blackmailed. Legal analysts called this testimony damaging because if investigators confirmed she ran away with David at 13, he would have been 18. That timeline alone could support allegations, but the teacher's claim also raises another question. If this was known by the school, why wasn't more done to protect her? Now, just as the teacher's video went viral, another scandal broke. Redditors accused David of moderating his own subreddit and deleting posts critical of him during the investigation. Users noticed that posts questioning his lyrics, the case, and even the Tesla discovery were being removed. When people dug into the mod list, it appeared David himself was the sole moderator. Within hours, the subreddit was locked. Nobody could post, and David's name was removed from the moderator list. This led to a lot of backlash. Fans accused him of controlling the narrative, silencing criticism, and trying to paint himself in a positive light, even as evidence mounted against him. To make matters worse, a former Discord and Twitch mod came forward saying they thought Celeste was 18 or 19 based on what they saw in his streams. Whether that was ignorance or willful blindness, it highlighted how unchecked his online spaces really were. And for critics, the subreddit lock wasn't just about appearance, it looked like damage control. And the industry's response has been swift. Brands like Crocs and Hollister dropped campaigns featuring David almost immediately. Collaborations were scrubbed from playlists. Even Kali Uchis said she was in the process of pulling their song together. To fans, that signaled something important. When brands pull out this fast, it's usually because insiders already believe the situation is too toxic to touch. Meanwhile, fans digging through old footage noticed funeral imagery in his concerts, caskets on stage, dark lighting, and references to death woven into his visuals. In hindsight, those weren't just aesthetics, they were warnings.
Now, why the fuck would the artist do that?
Have you guys seen some of the music videos that David had released? Because I just saw the one for the song where he says, I don't care how long it takes. That one, that music video, if you look at it, the music video is about a young David with this young girl. And they're growing old together.
The same night his Tesla was being searched, he was still performing, even handing out labubas to the crowd. That disconnect between reality and performance only made people more convinced that the mask had slipped. Now the question isn't whether this case is disturbing, it's whether the cover-up was even bigger than anyone first thought. Because if the teacher's testimony holds, if the mother's warnings are proven right, and if the subreddit lockdown was really an attempt to erase evidence, then this isn't just about a singer losing his career, it's about how a child could vanish in plain sight while the world was watching. And that's a truth no live stream can delete. Anyways, that's what I got for you today, but be sure to smash that like and hit subscribe so that you don't miss out on the next update.